I see why Tina Turner made that goddamn song. I know love ain't got nothing to do with this shit right now. If you know you on a regimen of self-discovery, and this other person, they ain't about that kind of exploring, you know you can't build with them. It just, you can't be on the kind of time they on a different type of time, like Dave East. You can't be on. You got to match up on the inside. We used to do that. Ain't nothing wrong with you going backwards to do something, to retrieve something old, to do something new. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to know what you up against. You up against yourself. You know what I mean? You really fighting yourself in the ring through your opponent. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I don't know if you're a deep thinker. I ain't trying to... Look. You know you done lied to yourself. You done gamble with lies. You done got traumatized and baptized in lies. So many lies was told. Everything even the government acknowledged that this shit, like it's not, none of this shit is real. Gravity don't work to say, gravity do not work the way they say it work. Nobody can to this day show you a real picture of the earth without that shit being computer generated. Nobody can do that. They'll give you half a shot if they give you one. You ain't never really ask yourself these questions. If you know you're on a certain type of time and you on some motherfucking you know that you see shit how it is. If you know you're not in shape, you accepted that. Now you working on you're the type of person that accept the real truth about yourself. So you know you're not lying to yourself about some other shit. If you could be honest with yourself, hey man, that's a great attribute. That's a great characteristics. You know what I mean? So you looking for people that exhibit the same ability. Do not fuck with nobody opposite. We ain't talking about a thinking chat. We talking about a life partner. We talking about even if you choose to be friends with somebody, you're going to have to trust somebody else, but you got to trust yourself first. When you go to jail, you can't get yourself out of jail. I know that's a different analogy. You know what I mean? Unless you got sometimes you ain't got the wallet on. I don't know. Most people carry a wallet on you. I've been in a situation where I ain't had the money on me. I had to rely on somebody else. Life will put you in a situation to show you what you need. I ain't lying. It's not like you are thirsty for somebody else. I could feel my wife pulling on me. I just ain't met her yet. But I'm telling you this. You could feel that you know your mate ain't on the same type of time. Even if you choose, some people ain't built for marriage. If you ain't an honest person, you can't be. You fuck with a person who lies to themselves. You know you can't be with that person. They just do little shit they do. See, I'm attracted to the way a woman think. You know what I mean? That's the most strongest attribute because you got to teach the children. It's going to turn me on after we on laying down for so long. It's going to turn me on and keep me with you the way you think and the way you process things and your emotional intelligence. And I must be who I want to attract now. I already became that. So I ain't asking for something I can't deliver. That's crazy. How you going to ask for something you can't do? That's using somebody. You can't do it for yourself. You know what I mean? If you ain't doing this, I ain't talking to you. I repeat, if you ain't doing this, I'm not talking to you. So, you know you on some kind of time where you just on some truth. It ain't about you using these fucking words. You just know what it is. You know the ledge. You ain't lying to yourself. That's the worst type of person. So, you know you on that kind of time. She ain't on that kind of time. Or that group ain't on that kind of time. You know you ain't on that kind of time. You can't be around them. That don't make no sense. It's common sense thinking with high level skills. It ain't got to be complex. Don't be a complex dummy. We gonna keep this shit, to the point where a first grade can understand it. You could be in control like Janet. This shit could be a perfect landing. Like, share, and subscribe. You're feeling the vibe, man. It's time to grow if you want to know. Hit the like. It don't cost you nothing.